Today we're going to be talking about how to properly flash a valley line here with the roof to the wood soffit. It's really common for these areas to not be flashed properly, so squirrels gnaw at the soft wood and get in and then cause a bigger mess. So first things first, this whole area was rotten. So we took the gutter off, and we took the cedar fascia board off, and now we're left here with our 2x6 pine boards, which are called subfascias. And so I've already replaced a 3-foot section of the rotten subfascia before, so this is new. And also I cut these shingles back here. The reason this rotted before, which is the most common reason these areas rot, is because these roofing shingles are usually just run underneath of the cedar board and the subfascia, and it's not properly flashed with step flashing. So that's what we're going to do today. This is a piece of metal trim stock that I made. I like to put rounded off dog ears on these, so that way when we slip it under the shingles, it doesn't cut anything it shouldn't be cutting. So I'm going to put 6 inches underneath of these shingles and 6 inches underneath the subfascia. And it's going to go under this course, and this course, okay? So this is going to go up like this. And now that's in. And then I'm going to take my custom-made pieces of step flashing, and as you can see, these have 90-degree bends towards the top. And the reason it's bent like that is because this part is going to tuck underneath of the shingle, and then this ear is going to go over top of the subfascia. So that entire piece of wood is going to be completely wrapped in aluminum metal to protect it from getting wet and from critters ever gnawing on it again. So we're going to take this first piece here. This is kind of a pain to fit, but this is the way it's supposed to be done. We tug it underneath that subfascia. We carefully lift our shingles up, and we get that in there like that. And that's the first piece of flashing. Then we take our second one here, and then with that piece is underneath of this shingle. Now we want to go underneath of this shingle. So we come here and we squeeze it up underneath of there carefully. There it goes. And now we are properly stepped this shingle and this shingle, and then we've got our pan flashing underneath of both of them. So as water comes down that valley, it's going to come down over top of here, and if it starts to go back into this area, all this metal flashing will stop it from getting underneath. So the only other piece of flashing that we're going to put in here is I'm going to put in a piece of flashing to replace this cut shingle, because it shouldn't be split. It looks like just a critter or something stepped on it and broke it. So we're going to replace this shingle here with a new piece of aluminum similar to this. That way when water comes off, gravity will also help us from getting water away from this area. But even in the case of assuming there was no gravity helping us here with replacing this diverter to continue to shed water this way, even if there was a hard driven rain and wind to get water in this area, it wouldn't be able to get in because this is properly flashed. So all there's left to do with this repair now is to get the new cedar fascia board on here, paint everything, put the gutter back on, and the soffit. They'll never have this problem again with it being properly attended to. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us anytime.